athletic. They win a lot of one-on-ones.
They'll focus in a lot on Jones and Payton today. They do mark it as a first down. They get the ball quickly into space to Rutherford, and here he goes inside the 12. 3 first down. King.
It was the fewest in the ACC, so for your Brent Key here, you want to see them capitalize again.
Here's Haynes out of the backfield. Tremendous
Himself on an island.
This 3rd down and 16. Haynes King looking for anything. But
Of course, of this game, against the athleticism they're facing, that they're able to keep using this misdirection to put Florida State on their heels.
Buster, of course, a 2-time national champion on that Georgia staff.
And this down and distance.
3rd down and 5 for Haynes King. Shallow cross, gets it complete, has the first down to
We're in this game.
Nice job by Jackson Hawes there, the big tight end to clear the way. First down pass attempt, King going deep, over. 2nd and 10, design quarterback run. Here's King as he gets to the outside, inside the 30. And we're trying to deal with this Georgia Tech attack. 2nd and 3, Haynes. As Haynes King. 2nd and 6, Haynes King patiently waiting, and now Muscle. That time Haynes. His story is something special. Now here's Haynes King on a design quarterback run as he's.
You can feed him. He gets better as the game goes on and as the season goes on.
2nd and 6, Haynes King, and he is taken down by run by Jamal Haynes. They get in position. What will they do with it? Haynes King with time. Crossing.
One of the team's best leaders.
And he is the green dot player, so from Dublin. 3rd down and 12. Haynes King with time. 14-14 between number 10 Florida State and Georgia Tech as Haynes with Avery Boyd. Haynes King can't find much there when Georgia Tech is on offense and they're supporting that Knowles D. Haynes King gets it out and gets
against only one defender.
Get the ball out quickly again, quick to the line. This is Rutherford. First down at the 41 of Florida State. Haynes King being chased, being pressured, and then has to dump it off to Singleton, and Singleton. Ball's out! Ball is out! That's the first football put on the ground today. 3rd down and 12. Pressure on King, and he gets the crossing route and a first. Empty look for King. He's going to try to run it himself, and he does so with success inside the 10.
Extend plays and get away from this pass rush.
Now Haynes King out there, game tied up, 6.5 minutes to play as he quickly gets it out. And
good.
So Brent Key, the head coach, the 2nd full season as a Georgia Tech head coach. 2nd and 6. And a big 3rd down. King pressure, gets it out, gets it complete. As Haynes gets all the
of this system, and Buster Faulkner knowing where his answers are.
Jet motion, but he keeps it, and he's able to cut back against the grain and then get Franklin pushing the way.
Down there right now, loving what he's seeing.
Here's Haynes King. Change this final minute to try to pull off a big upset. Oh, the ball is out! Haynes King scoops it up and being chased down in situation. They get it quickly to the outside to Singleton. And he...
2nd down and 9. King wants to throw. That's Florida State last Saturday. 3rd and 9. King going to rip it to the far side. It's pistol set again for King. That's Jackson Hawes, the tight end. And here's Haynes King to Jamal Haynes. Made a man miss, 15, 20, 25.
See that motion going across the formation and then running back to the top of the field.
There's Haynes King across the running back spot on 3rd down. Haynes King flush, shoots it over there. It is caught! And 1st and goal. This is Haynes King to the right side. He'll circle, flag.
Holding, offense, number 86. 10-yard penalty, still 1st down.
Right.
to the inside, locked up with a linebacker, really nowhere near that play.
Here's Haynes King, thought about it.
From Haynes King, and if it wasn't for the offensive fumble that's caused field position, they've been playing pretty tight.
Oh, they shoot it inside. That's Malik Rutherford.
Tell him where to go with the football.
Bunch look to the right, King to throw here. Back across the middle, that's Hawes diving. Here's Haynes King, quick shot, Rutherford, near side.
And you forget that he won the Texas A&M starting job twice. He just couldn't stay healthy.
Against the blitz, first catch of the night for Chase Lane, and it's a first down.
Couldn't hold him. It's just a big drive right here to get us back in the game, so hopefully our defense can respond here.
Thanks for the time.
Thanks.
And on cue, Malik Rutherford.
Right there. That's really impressive.
Here's a little give around the corner, and Avery Boyd blocked. Deep drop. Shoots it to Jamal Haynes. Blue shirts there, and they make a heck of a play. Ball came in West in Midtown at Bobby Dodd tonight, looking on. First ever meeting with the Jackets and Panthers. Here's Haynes King, kept it that time, Clues. Flag down again. Here's King, 35-30, 20, another flag, 10-5.
There is no foul for a holding at the offensive line. However, there's a hold during the run. Holding, offense, number 1. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. The result of the play is still a first down.
I'm out. Little formation hijinks. Here's Haynes King to the right, going to slip it inside, and cutting back is Rutherford. Singleton in motion. Snap to him. Haynes King's going to keep it. He'll follow the blockers, and here is King. A little delay, and now soft roll. He's going to shoot it across, and sliding. Here's the throw, and this is Chase Lane in front of the Tech bench, and he'll cut it loose. And the respect level between the two sides.
Yeah.
It's a play fake by King. Wide open is Rutherford. Caught it, backs up, now will stride in.
They can go up, they can go down, but the identity requires consistency.
Avery Boyd, a nice reach back catch.
Shoulder
Personal
pad.
foul, horse collar tackle. Defense, number 48. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
They'll take it, right?
Right, it was about his eyes and not being in the right place, or his eyes taking him somewhere he shouldn't have been and then having to recover.
Near side throw, catch is made.
You're eventually going to get worn out. I don't care how good you are.
Sean Clark's team with Joey Aguilar at the wheel beat East Tennessee State today, 38-10. There's King out of the timeout, and is that picked? And athletic director Charlie Cobb in 8 days got Del McGee to take the job. There it would be what some might call it. Here's King from the pocket, crossing route, coming here near side Singleton. He'll turn the corner. Smith quickly to Chad Alexander. They check on him. Here's the throw. Rutherford runs around the block. Malik Rutherford in the open field. Brought down inside. Crowd is booing a replay on the video board. Here's King. He wants to cut it loose. Sets. Now shoots it across. This is Boyd at the 10. Avery with a full head of steam. Did he hit the puck?
Football.
Yep. Malik Rutherford's got a career night going too. 131 yards and a touchdown. And that's a... Let's get this second down play pulled. Oh, they're going to slide it out on the perimeter. And this is good. Harrison Moore has come in the game to replace in the offensive line. Haynes King thought Tom. We spoke of him during a break. He's checked in for the first time. Here's Rutherford trying to score. Takes a shotgun snap. And that ball got deflected away. Haynes, by the way, was 71 yards. Here comes Haynes King. He'll dump it here to the near side.
Second down and 11. Rutherford in motion. King fakes it to Jamal Haynes. Now he looked like he was going to run into the... King to throw. No pressure. Has plenty of time and has a receiver over the middle. That's going to be a first down and more.
Need to make tackles the first time out.
King to throw. Looking deep downfield. Dangerous pass.
Again.
Rutherford on the outside.
This defense is looking tired.
King to run it. Read perfectly by Syracuse when he gets through, and he'll score. Clearly is the workhorse for Georgia Tech early. King to throw, gets it out to him in space. King to throw. Syracuse doesn't bring pressure. Underneath.
Stop here could make a difference for the rest of the game.
King to play fake. Wants to go downfield. Hits
a football away.
All Haynes in motion. He'll get it underneath the Rutherford. Want to get the ball. Play fake to Jamal Haynes. Has a receiver open. That's Singleton. Oh!
He's comfortable with all his targets.
Can the Yellow Jackets answer? Play fake to Carey. King wants to go deep. And he's got his man. King is going to keep it. Get the first down and more. He's going to score his second touchdown of the day. King to throw. Has all kinds of time and has Haynes. Now Rutherford in motion. Stays in the backfield. The fake to Haynes. King gets it out to Rutherford. Nice shot, defensive. Haynes in motion. King will run it. Has a blocker in front of him. Trying to get to the outside. Barron won't let him. Syracuse brings just 3. Hits a receiver for the
Front 7 have been really good so far in this game.
Haynes King over the middle. Looked like that ball was tipped. Now Boyd's in motion. Syracuse brings just 3. They get it to Boyd on the outside, but he's going to be nowhere near the yardage. Every possession in this game is goal. What do they do here? Rutherford. Mentioned they want it. Second down and 10. You can hear the crowd in the dome getting into it. Malik's in motion. King throws his way. Can he make a man miss? That's why they get the ball in space right there. This time they bring Singleton in motion. Once again, they get it to Malik Rutherford. King to throw. It's pressure up the middle. King gets rid of it. Rutherford in motion. King gets it out to him. King keeps it. Spins free. Picks up 4 carries and 58 yards for King. He's got all kinds of time now in the pocket. Shoots it out to a receiver.
Number 10, he's coming from anywhere.
Second and 7. King to throw. Trying to go over the top. King to throw again. Syracuse brings just 3, so he has time. Does he have
a running attack holding Georgia Tech under 80 yards rushing?
Haynes now through the air. As a receiver, Bailey Stockton wants to move quickly. They need to move quickly. King has some pressure. Gets it out to Jamal. King again to throw. Pick up
out of Georgia.
King now has some time. Rolls the pocket.
Top targets, Eric Singleton or Chase Lane, where are you?
Again, Syracuse brings just 3.
Scoring on the field is a completed catch. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, a late hit on the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Okay, but that was a big penalty.
First down for Haynes King. Now, King maybe wasn't expecting the snap. Get a flag down. Brings just 3. King. King to throw. Has time. Has a receiver. Boyd still on his feet inside the 10. Dragging tackle. Fake to Haynes. King will run it himself. Jamal Haynes in motion. Haynes King will look to throw. To the corner of the end zone. Has all kinds of time. Now he just throws it away. Again, they bring 3. King looking for a receiver. Has Stockton. Makes the catch. And King again, all kinds of time. It's Jamal Haynes out of the back. King. Look at Diggs. Here he comes. Now they're bringing pressure. Haynes with a King to pass. Going to the end zone. Dive. King's going to run it. Has blockers in front of him. Down to
the screen. That's Jackson Hawes, the tight end to the right. King's going to roll right. Wants the home run ball. Has a receiver open. Making the catch at the... Will go tempo for the first time. King gets rid of it quickly and tripped up. Ball popped 3 late. Maddox flanks King to his right. Play fake. Haynes King wants to go deep. Sips it over the middle. Caught at the 30. Thought they had medically about a month ago, but like you mentioned, they wanted to make sure he was all right. Big target. King looks his way. Boyd.
You want to get those guys in space to allow them to use their speed.
They're going to say he stepped out at the 35. Now Rutherford picks up a block. He'll turn on the Jets. Rutherford to the 10-5. See you.
Back going the opposite way. Good job by VMI reacting and not going for the eye candy.
12 personnel, and they swing it out. Haynes. Lively selection from Yale. Play fake. King. Pressure comes. He'll let her fly deep downfield. Looking in stride. They go empty. Haynes leaves the backfield over the middle. They dump it off. It's the tight end, Hawes. Singleton in motion. First down. King again, all sorts of time. He'll put some air on it. At Texas A&M. Empty set. King whips it out.
Verified offensive linemen are just a little bit faster and a little bit skinnier.
Play fake. Hit as he throws, and a knuckler.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 5. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Turns out to be 15 yards. This quick screen has worked well, and the elusive 313 pounds against that smaller Keydette front three.
Well, what you're looking at right there.
Third running back that Georgia Tech has used in this first half. Play fake. They're going to go Alexander's way.
Holding. Offense number 0. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Second penalty today for Georgia Tech. 2nd and 19. Crossing pattern. It is caught.
Pete Wade, an offensive line coach with a different philosophy than he had.
Oh, look at the Haynes King in the offense in great shape. First down. King rolls right, throws with this rain falling. Pass is caught. Singleton with the grab, which was a priority. Play fake. King with time, floats back of the end zone.
Build, and they're starting to keep talent home as well.
Opportunity to work the 2-minute offense as it is Malik team. For 216, the 2 touchdowns. Again, time. Trend has continued today. Time to choose, and he threads the needle. 19 yards on that last throw and catch. There's the arm strength. There's the move by Avery.
And Louisville won that in the opener. King to the air to start, and he will float that toward the sideline. In yards per play. 4-man rush. King under pressure. Stayed alive, and King, a native of Georgia. So from midfield, here's some quarterback run for Haynes King. This is a guy miss in the offensive run game. He'll keep it this time and cut upfield. And for Haynes King, screen to the edge, and Malik Rutherford plunges. King up the middle, untouched. He goes in motion here, and Haynes King keeps it up. Third down. King, quarterback draw. And now he throws it, and it's batted down. If it's a backward pass, it's low. So Haynes King goes back to work for Georgia Tech after the costly turnover. Takes a deep shot downfield for Rutherford. His development, now a 5th-year senior. Second down, a little flip, and Rutherford hit the gas. Haynes King plants, fires, and he's got it complete. Beat.
Eligible player downfield. Offense, number 85, he's covered up. 5-yard penalty, third down.
Second, and see what we can do.
Appreciate you.
Oh, thanks.
Quick throw on a screen, and this is the explosive Eric Singleton. And it's second down and long for the Jackets. Haynes King thought about a deep shot, checks it down. This is Rutherford. And a search Louisville with too much if you don't convert. On third down, King checked down again. Haynes with a cut for a senior with that hand issue. King to the air, King to the side. Boyd in motion, drew a flag. Crosser, it's Singleton. Tries to get to the
illegal motion. Offense, number 9. Turned upfield early. 5-yard penalty. What's that?
Mistakes that they're just making. Maybe have to go back to the fundamentals.
One timeout left. Out of the timeout, King to throw. King, deep shot for Singleton, who comes Buster Faulkner said to us, showing off the speed. First and goal, King rolls. King will just throw that out. Haynes King to throw. Incomplete. And off the turf here at L&N Stadium. Georgia Tech with it offensively for the first time in the second half. Just 4 for 6 for a total of 70 yards. Here's Singleton, who had... And Buster Faulkner said to us, we got to find ways to keep him involved. Haynes King fires downfield in this game so far. King to the air again. Seam shot. Avery Boyd moved him to tight end in the winter. Haynes King, his first carry since that fumble on the board. Haynes King on second down. Crosser, Chase Lane, and the 6th-year senior gets to the edge. By a Georgia Tech running back on any carry. Haynes King straight ahead. And Haynes King, final minute of the third. Play fake. Haynes King steps up and he finds...
We got to go play much better.
Thank you, Coach.
Don quarterback
Ball deep over their head.
on second down. King tucks it, takes off. King with a burst into the red zone. He was a quarterback playing for his father. On first and goal, he carries again. Pressure comes. King for Lane.
Just the timeout verbally.
That would be the only explanation. King up the middle. Get it ends. On fourth down. Haynes King up the middle. From just past the 35. Here is King. Whipping one toward the sideline. And for the Jackets on the move, down by 5 in the fourth quarter. King to his tight end line. Traylon Maddox, the running back. Out of the backfield, the catch. And he's in there in crunch time. King, nowhere to go. Renee Conga in the
check two.
King, downfield offensively. Pressure comes. King across.
Offense has been up and down, but I give them a good shot at getting back to a conference championship game.
King floats one incomplete. King on second down has it complete. Jackets got to move the sticks. King in on fourth down. Chase likes to be King's security blanket. Was there. King checks it down. And remember Trey Cooley, another running back, a Louisville transfer. He's still injured as well. Pressure comes. King to the sideline and pressure comes. Down the seam, it's caught. And the big tight end, Jackson Hawes, goes.
Get right in the middle and delivered a nice ball.
King flushed, throws to the sideline. And
the boundary with just a quick toss. And again, here's some more shifts and some motioning that you got to get aligned to if you're Duke on defense.
Rutherford in motion. They're going to throw back to him. He gets a block on the perimeter, picks up 10.
Ball player from the free safety spot.
55th career game tonight for Stinson. There's a throw on the perimeter. Fighting through that time, Singleton again. And he's to the 32, and the stack pushes him. So here's a second and short, and King is going to keep it. And
they're dialing it up.
First down again. Here's King looking to throw. Back here to the near side. In motion, that's Boyd. Tight end. Duke bringing 4. Here's Haynes King. Double clutches, shoots it here to the near side. Jamal Haynes, handicap miss. Reroutes, dives toward the 20. It'll be
perimeter here. They don't have enough bodies out there.
Here's Haynes King back across the middle. It's caught in traffic. First into the drive for the Jackets. Second down and 6. In the orbit is Chase Lane. Here goes Haynes King on the keep at the 5 and digging for the end zone. And he'll be
position. They've run the football down the middle of the field.
Here's Haynes King trying to keep it. And things got muddied up pretty. And let's call it 10 for the Jackets. And early move by the Blue Devils. Free shot for Haynes King. He's going to take a look. This is Singleton. Can't catch it. So second down and 5. Rutherford in motion. Play fake. Alexander pressure back on Haynes King and Georgia Tech. Singleton in motion here to the near side. King wants to throw, pressure coming, shoots it to Haynes on the far side. It's a foot race to the corner, and analytics for ESPN say go. Here's the quick shot. This is Singleton. He's got it.
If Georgia Tech gets in 3rd and long, you're going to see some of that tonight.
Here's Haynes King, juggles the snap, throw to the perimeter, catch for Malik Rutherford, and nothing there because Joshua Pickett
overloaded.
They throw it to the left side, and first 2 possessions. Haynes King, a keep. And boy, I tell you what. Here we go. 2nd down. Here's Haynes King from the pocket, wants to cut him loose. Rutherford is deep, and it's overthrown.
Without question.
So here's the 3rd down shot. Caught. Bailey Stock.
Finally healthy. That's why the ground game's working a little bit better now.
Haynes King, a shot caught. Here's Haynes King on the keeper. Juggled it briefly, and I don't think he got it. And look at that. And he's going to get the shove, and I think he's got the first by pistol set. They move Goody out to the perimeter. They snuck it through traffic to Singleton.
With the screen game.
4 on the line for the Blue Devils for 2nd down. Here's Haynes King stepping to his right, wants to cut it loose. Will back here near side Rutherford. Malik at the 15, inside the 10. And
3rd in the ACC in red zone offense.
1st and goal. Haynes King on a keeper. Took a big hit at the 6. 11th play of the drive. On the far side, Jamal Haynes. Haynes King from the pocket. Throws it out of the back of the end zone.
To dial it up.
There goes Jamal Haynes. Haynes King's going to keep it, try and slip through the cracks.
To Georgia Tech and their facility and their administration for making that happen.
Here's Haynes King, fakes the toss, keeps it going up the field, and we see the quarterback stretcher.
Get a false start and lure a false start. Good call by the official there.
That's Ozzie Nicholas, the linebacker. Here's King looking to throw, and Singleton. Snap to Haynes King. He'll throw it to the far side. Malik Rutherford trying to turn the corner. A stiff arm, and freshman from Tampa, Florida. There's a throw, and this is Isaiah Canyon to catch. 800 after 90 catches his senior year.
Sure was. Really coming on. He told us yesterday he's so excited that he's finally starting.
King steps up to his right, going to loop it over the. Pretty good mix of depth tonight for Manny Diaz and Jonathan Patke. Play fake by King. Pressure coming. In trouble. Going to try and throw it, and started 2 of 2 since they're 2 of 9. Here's Haynes King up in the pocket.
Tackles for loss, passes defended.
And the snap on 2nd 11 for Haynes King. Crossing around Eric Singleton with Trey Freeman in tow. He'll get out.
Playing favorites. Come on now.
It's unbelievable.
He looks like an erector set.
Here's Haynes King, and he'll dump it to the tight end.
Haynes King wants to pull it late.
Yep. And now a quick throw to the perimeter. Boy, and Alec.
I like this. Brent Key told us he was going to do this.
King looks, shoots it, caught. Rutherford first down. 4. 2-by-2 look. Rutherford in traffic, bursts through at the 10.
Freshman.
Here's Haynes King on the roll. He'll turn it upfield and gets nothing near side. 3rd goal. Snap to King, blitz coming. Loops it to the far side. Caught Jamal.
Speed. And then a well-designed play offensively on the goal line and a nice pitch and catch.
Haynes King will take the toss, and it's a tough guy. And he plays for a tough guy. Flags down, King will throw, and...
Offside, defense, number 7. 5-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
That's up. Here's Haynes King to throw, near side. That's Malik Rutherford, and to the lineup. Duke brings pressure. Dumped for Rutherford.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 8, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And here is Jamal.
Drives, but you said it, 8 touchdowns, 1 interception, that's getting it done.
They fake the jet sweep, and then...
Too shabby to beat both those guys out.
Haynes, good protection, rolling right, lofts it down the sideline, and...
We have talent, it's a matter of putting it together.
They pick up the blitz, Haynes lets it fly, and he overshoots. They're only giving up 87, which is 13th best in the country. Quick throw, wide open to tight end across the middle.
Came at a great time, but they love this guy. It's really come on for him.
Pump fake, Haynes can run it, and he's inside the 10, down to the 5.
Interview with Trevor.
They get it out quickly into space, and that is run down. as true freshmen. They didn't look ready for that snap of the football. And broke. You cannot believe it. Down the middle of the field. And
hasn't really had a completion since.
They're down in 10. Four-man rush. King looking around. Still looking. He throws across his body.
Yeah, the true road test. They had the win versus Florida State in Ireland week 0. But you're right, different type of challenge for him.
King just throws it away. Earned a scholarship this past week. And what an emotional day that was for him and his family. Play fake on the run, and they just drop it for the Crimson. Quarterback keeper, and tripped up.
Have a run identity, but how do you creatively unlock those guys?
So it's 3rd and goal from the 9, and
it's used to that environment, though, Tom. You know, Autzen Stadium.
I hear you.
57,000 strong.
Be rocking in there tonight. That'd be a fun place to be. This is a throw. Games they didn't get to 112. They lost, and it's over 112.
But Haynes King only 5 for 12 in the first half. You've held strong. This is likely the last drive before halftime. Got to keep moving. Hester as well.
Ritzy 5 sacks on the year. 3rd down, and it's a catch for a first down.
Get in for the touchdown.
Tech has since picked up a field goal, and now looking for a touchdown from the court.
One crease, you miss one tackle, could be a home run.
That was Caleb Koss. Throw down the middle. And
throw the ball over the middle and still stop it.
Or run it with a quarterback who had a 20-yard touchdown run.
40%, but the ground game has been the issue.
Quarterback keeper again in big running room.
Putting an offensive lineman in the backfield, another lead blocker.
This is basically another run. It is a quarterback keeper, you're right. And that's what he did. He faked the handoff.
Coordinator, get back to that.
They're going to throw it on first down. Sports named him the #1 recruiter as an assistant coach in all of college football. More yards on the ground.
Going to be physical in the trenches. It's a good combo.
Quarterback will find the end zone.
In that defensive end, pulling it and running it off the edge.
They're going to throw it. That's a safe throw. Just sitting right down.
You have Haynes King's ability to throw the ball and run the ball. Just a lot you can get to.
5-man rush and
with the play in the backfield.
A loss of 5 on first down. And wide. 7-24. Georgia Tech in front. Going to throw it on first down. And they sling it.
That zone read play has been working.
And there it is. And there's a first down. And they've run it so well. He's run it so well. Oh, confusion there. And then he throws it. Or was there? They tricked Carolina big time. And that went all. Some kind of player, first-round pick in the NBA. And the quarterback keeper inside the 10.
Excellent start. Quarterback run. Haynes King hunting some room. We wait. Battle of the Titans. And now Haynes King back in at quarterback. And he's going to try and run it. And he's not going to go anywhere. Wildcat here with Chad Alexander as Haynes King is going to run a trick play. He's going to roll out, flip one on the right flat. Little creativity.
Your head gets caught in that position as a tackle.
They're trying to help Chase Smith as much as they are the player that gets it.
Exactly.
Nice ball fake by King, and
He's in the game. Can Chad Alexander do the same?
They slip one out on the edge. Abdul Jannah circles in motion. King runs again.
No question they need to produce some explosives in the pass game.
Again, it's King.
Alexander, the linebackers go.
Quarterback sneak and a little touch push. Chad Alex
is coming.
Haynes King with the zone read to the other quarterback. And Miami wasn't fooled. Haynes King. A little shimmy shake out on the edge.
That's what comes into factor here.
3rd down and goal. Screen, Rutherford. Hoping for a tunnel. Goal line!
Which they have done fantastically.
And again, it's Haynes King at quarterback. And he'll hold on to it. Chad Alexander back in for 3rd down. Tunnel screen. Rutherford. He scored a touchdown.
And when Haynes King is healthy and then he's running it, it's tough to deal with.
Haynes King is going to run it, and he's going to get free. Haynes King all the way out, close. And he's going to try and run to the edge. He's got some blockers. He's got some room. He's got midfield. Haynes King fakes the toss. First down.
They stop it, keep running it.
Play action this time for King, but he's going to run it instead into the red zone. Anthony Carey in the game. Losing the football on the Jets. Quarterback draw. Miami ready for it. Not. They've got Haynes King now back in at quarterback. Haynes King. Spin out for King. Flips it in the right flat to Cooley. First and goal. Haynes King. Touchdown.
For Georgia Tech defense.
Haynes King. Miami, but now Miami has some wiggle room. Zone read. King. Huge play here. 3rd and 1. Haynes King. He won't get it. Only one timeout left. A field goal. It's still a one-possession game. Haynes King.
Haynes, more of the runner. First play, quick shot outside. They will use Malik Rutherford, who's emphatic. 3rd and short. King up the middle. Run, then Haynes King run. First down, Georgia Tech. King outside. Eric Singleton.
Just questions.
So 1st and 10. King. DC trips down at the bottom of your screen. Haynes King to run. Haynes King off tackle. Haynes King with space.
Up your sleeve with him to take a shot.
Singleton Jr. in motion. Haynes King. Haynes King back in. Screen, Haynes King remains in. Boot. Tried to look up, but he's brought down. 13-7. Ball on the turf. Bad snap to Haynes King, and he is going to get bottled tonight than they've had all season. Haynes King.
Everybody up at the line of scrimmage here on this play.
And there he is. Haynes King tries to scoot outside, and
King's going to run it himself. King off the play action. As he King goes underneath, able to connect in the first. King's going to run it himself. Finds a little bit of a crease. Haynes King. Out of the backfield is Jamal Haynes. He coaches on their second drive. Haynes King downfield, wide open and shoulder injury, then switching in and out the last couple games, getting better every week. This is the best he's looked. And of course, this is what he does. 2nd and 5. Fake the short pitch as Haynes King, drive 20, a big runner. 3rd and 1, he's going to take it straight ahead, and let's see.
Well, we got to push it in the end zone. I mean, we got 3rd and 1 right there. We got 2 downs, and we don't get the first. So we got to get adjustments made, get our plan together.
5-yard completion. Haynes King, the healthiest he's been since early October, as he's going to run the ball here, and Haynes King will go ahead.
Accurate, very good decisions, very, very quickly in these zone read checks.
2nd and 2, run pass option
in the run game are huge for Georgia Tech.
Mention that win against Miami. Play action here as he comes back against the grain.
National TV trying to make a statement.
2nd and 6. King gets it out quickly, gets it complete. Singleton, first down Tech. Katie George with you. A 3rd down and 4. Haynes King with time to the end zone. Scout team, and he was playing slot receiver, and then all of a sudden he bursts on the scene with a 1,000-yard season. This is complete pass. That was awkward as Haynes King makes the most of it. In fact, he get off the timeout. Field goal lead for Georgia Tech. Haynes King not finding much of anything. Second down and 8. Jamal Haynes back in motion. Here's King. Incomplete. Third down and 8. They bring the pressure straight up the middle. It is complete. It is a first down. First and goal. King into the end zone. 19 against Kentucky. The turnover. Haynes King. Nothing. Empty look here for Haynes King. And he's rallied for their defense. Georgia Tech with a 10-zip lead facing 3rd and 10 against number 7 Georgia. And King gets it.
Look at the pocket Haynes King has to throw from.
Quickly getting it out to Chase Lane again earlier tonight. 3rd down and 1. It's Haynes King getting loose. Haynes King still up. 2nd and 8, under a minute till halftime. Haynes King with time. Comes shallow to Singleton. Singleton in. Here's King. And he had to throw it away. King. Pressured. Stays alive. Jamal Haynes reaching. He's going to run the ball to start this second half.
More predictable passing situation.
2nd and 9. They set up the screen as he goes to 6. Here's King. Incomplete. Here's King from the end zone. A strike. And look at this as Isaiah. 2nd and 3. He gets it to Rutherford. Rutherford will dart.
He's having a massive impact in this one. Just a tremendous leader these last several weeks.
First down. He's going to pull it. He's going to go underneath to the tight end. Hawes. 2nd and 4. King. Here's Alexander met right at mid. 3rd and 4. Here's King, and he's got the first down.
Base, and here they are now in Georgia territory.
First down as they go with the pop pass to Singleton. That was
for all the different things you're going to see in the run.
2nd down and 11 after that good defensive play by Chambliss. King backed up as he's being pursued and then just throws a 10 tonight. 3rd down and 11. King pressured. He's going to try to run it himself. Kept his balance. Look at this.
Get it himself.
4th down and 3. Can he get there? Yes. Haynes. 2nd and 8. King hooks up with the big tight end. Another time-consuming drive by Georgia Tech. This is the 13th play. RPO. Here's Singleton. And just remember the 2nd and 9. King's going to run again. He gets loose. He spins free. And it's
going in. He does a great job with the quarterback run game. He's really physical.
Thank you.
Thank you.
3rd and goal. Here he is, Haynes King. Haynes King patiently looking. And he's past mid.
Executed it flawlessly.
King to pass. He's going to take a shot all of a sudden. As he was 3rd down and 7. King drives the ball complete. It's Eric Singleton busting loose. 2nd and 5. King to run it with a big block straight ahead. Haynes find a little defense late. 2nd and 13. Haynes King to pass. Convert. King on his own. King just going to run it straight ahead and push back after a gain of about 2. And go shallow underneath the chase lane. Lane's got some yardage. Here's Haynes King. They drop 8 into coverage. He goes underneath to the running back. Haynes' ball came out there at the end. Pressure on King. They pick it up. Ball is in the air and 3rd down and 13 seconds. They bring pressure again. They go shallow underneath the Singleton. Singleton turns a chance for an upset win in it. 4th and 1. 7 seconds remain. Ball was batted. King able to get it to his tight end. Hawes as he. Haynes King, quarterback run. Off left tackle and he spins ahead for Haynes King to pass. And they've got it! Haynes King is going to get in. King. Ball is batted. Georgia Tech for the win. Can King find it? No! Haynes King. To tie the game in 6 overtimes. They do it! Haynes King, pressure up the middle on King, and they get him!
Smart wants to be aggressive.
Look at this formation. They offset the offensive line.
Total confusion by Georgia.
King to the end zone for the win. No!
Pass interference. Defense. Probably plays at the 1 yard line. Will try.
So they'll put the ball. King going to try to get it himself, and he is denied by C.
I think Kirby Smart's going to let this one go. No timeout.
He lets it go. Haynes King being chased. Haynes King down.